The film begins with a high-stakes police raid led by Captain Fok Chi-ho, a decorated officer known for his tactical prowess and hand-to-hand combat expertise. Target is a dangerous gang involved in trafficking operations. The mission devolved into chaos when the gang leader ambushed and violently threw Chi-ho's female colleague to the ground. Chi-ho steps in without hesitation, absorbing a punishing blow intended for her. He manages to subdue the attacker, but sustains a severe neck injury. Days later, still recovering and bandaged, Chi-ho attends the trial, hoping that justice will be served. To his surprise, the gang leader is acquitted due to insufficient evidence and procedural flaws. The experience has left Chi-ho disillusioned with the legal system's flaws. Racked with guilt and frustration, he resigns from the force and pursues a new career in law school. After 7 demanding years, he returns to Shanghai as a licensed attorney and joins a prominent law firm, where he is mentored by veteran prosecutor Bao Ding. Meanwhile, Chi-ho's successor comes across a wanted criminal on patrol, resulting in a dangerous standoff with armed gang members. Chi-ho arrives just in time to rally officers and neutralize the threat. Package is intercepted en route to the modest home of Sao Kit, a struggling young man. Sao Kit, unaware of its contents, opens it only to be apprehended. The parcel contains powerful Brazilian narcotics. During questioning, he claims that his friend Kwok Wing asked him to accept the package. However, Kwok Wing denies any link, leaving Sao Kit isolated and vulnerable. During his confusion, 2 lawyers, Hao Man and Zi Man, approach him, claiming to represent a charitable legal group and offering assistance. Desperate, Sao Kit takes their advice and pleads guilty, hoping that it will reduce his sentence. Chi-ho and Bao Ding are the prosecutors in court, but Sao Kit is remanded rather than sentenced due to a lack of evidence. Life in prison becomes unbearable, and during a visit from his grandfather, Liu Kit, Sao Kit breaks down and begs for help. Liu Kit confronts Hao Man and Zi Man, demanding that they fulfill their commitment. Despite their vague assurances, their actions contradict their words. In the following hearing, instead of defending their client, they unexpectedly strengthen the prosecution's case. Outraged, Liu Kit disrupts the proceedings and is forcibly removed. Chi-ho, suspicious of foul play, begins an investigation into the defense team and questions the judge's impartiality. His growing distrust prompts him to question courtroom procedures, heightening the tension in the trial. Regardless of his efforts, the jury returns a guilty verdict. Sao Kit is sentenced to 27 years in prison, which has a devastating impact on both him and his grandfather. Chi-ho then attempts to console Sao Kit, but the young man, overcome by despair, pushes him away. Chi-ho refuses to give up and visits Liu Kit at his parking garage, urging him to file an appeal. But Liu Kit, emotionally drained and hopeless, refuses to take any further action. Their conversation is violently cut short when a bald, tattooed assassin attempts to kill Liu Kit. Chi-ho leaps into action. Escapes by diving off a rooftop and miraculously surviving, a testament to his deadly skill. Chi-ho, shaken, visits Liu Kit's rundown home and is struck by the depth of their poverty, reinforcing his belief that Sao Kit is being unfairly blamed. Determined, he collaborates with King Wei, his successor on the police force, to launch a covert investigation. They soon discover that Man and Z-Man, posing as public defenders, are actually foreign-trained fraudsters who work for a triad, smuggling drugs and eliminating threats. Rui Shang, the syndicate's leader, brutally forces Haoman to smash an underling's hand with a hammer over a failed drug operation. Meanwhile, Bao Ding pursues a separate lead and tracks down Kwok Wing, brother of known trafficker Kwok Li, who was coerced into assisting the triad. During a tense exchange, Bao Ding is discovered and beaten by gang members before Chi-ho arrives and fights them off in a vicious brawl down a tenement corridor. Chi-ho, encouraged by this breakthrough, urges Liu Kit to consider filing an appeal. However, tragedy strikes when Chi-ho steps away, and Liu Kit is fatally stabbed. Chi-ho returns too late and, with a heavy heart, informs Sao Kit in prison that his grandfather has been killed. Rui Shang, who is currently enjoying his criminal success aboard a yacht, sees Chi-ho as a growing threat. He kills Kwok Li with a shot to the head, enraged that he leaked critical information. With only Kwok Wing left as a witness, Chi-ho discovers him in hiding and rushes him to the courthouse. Just as they arrive, Rui Shang's men ram their car with a speeding truck. Chi-ho survives the crash and leads the group onto a public train, but they are quickly ambushed. In a brutal showdown inside the train's narrow compartments, Chi-ho fights waves of attackers before defeating Kim Hong, the same bald enforcer, now wielding a knuckle duster.
少佐。
Shiho races to get Kwok Wing into the courthouse in time. Kwok Wing testifies, revealing the drug ring and clearing Sao Kit's name. The court overturns the conviction, and a massive raid brings down Rui Shang, Kim Hong, Hao Man, Shi Man, and their entire operation. Though justice is served, Shiho recognizes that this is only the beginning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for future recaps. Until the next time, take care.